Shares of Bionano Genomics is presently up pre-market about 8%, trading right now at 2.96 US dollars. The company just announced a preliminary fourth quarter 2021 full year result, and that is why I believe investors are going crazy about shares of Bngo right now. So in this video, we are going to be taking a look at the numbers, what they said, what I predicted last week, because I made a video last week informing you guys of what you should expect. I literally was suggesting last week in that video that Bionano Genomics could release the numbers of the Sapphire devices that they have managed to install in 2021 before the earnings call, and that is what just happened today, more or less like Bionano Genomics listened to me. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys the numbers of the previous installation numbers that they have previously installed in the first, second, third quarter of 2021, and the numbers that they just announced. And of course, we are going to be taking a look at the total revenue that they also announced. Okay, we are going to be taking a look at all these numbers right after the intro. What up investors, it's your boy Dayo. Welcome to Frunkla Investment, where I talk about Bionano Genomics on a daily basis. From Sunday to Sunday, I try to post at least one video. If you would love to learn more about Bionano Genomics, this channel is for you. Okay, feel free to subscribe to this channel, join other members of Bionano Genomics, those that are also invested in this company, and come here on a daily basis to learn more about their investment in this company. Whatever I show you in this video is just for educational purpose only. The financial market is a very dangerous place and you can lose a lot of money. Always do your own due diligence. Don't sue me, bro. Let's get to it. Before we dive into my own spreadsheet, I have a spreadsheet where I write everything down. So this is the breaking news right here. The title says Bionano Genomics report preliminary fourth quarter and full year 2021 results. And if you go down a little bit, I believe most of you guys have already gone through this PDF file or news. So preliminary Q4 revenue expected between 5.8 million US dollars and 6.2 million US dollars, which is going to give us about 45% to 55% increase over Q4 2020. Okay, that is a massive number, guys. I mean, I was expecting Bngo to at least report like maybe 5.5. okay, but I think they just broke record once again. Like I told you guys last week that I believe Bngo is going to break record in the fourth quarter once again, and that is of course what they just did. Okay, now the installed base of the Sapphire device has reached 164. okay, that gives us about 69% increase over year end 2020. okay, I mean, this was 141 at the end of the third quarter of 2021. Right now they have increased it to 164. Now, according to Bionano Genomics, they have achieved, or exceeded all stated goals and milestones for the full year 2021. You guys could remember correctly that, after the first quarter of 2021, Bionano Genomics promised that in 2021, their target is to install at least 150 Sapphire device right here. Okay, that is the promise that they made, at the beginning of last year. And as you guys can see, they exceeded that promise, by installing 164 Sapphire devices. Now, if you go down a little bit, the company's full financial results for the fourth quarter and fiscal year ended December 31st, 2021 are not yet available. So I believe they are going to drop the real number, during the earnings call. And we still don't know when the earnings call is going to be or when they are going to report, their financial results for 2021. So we just have to wait. Perhaps maybe next week, maybe any moment from now, they are going to announce when they want to drop the earnings. Okay, now Q4 2021 highlights, Bionano Genomics expect fourth quarter 21 revenue to be in the range of 5.8 million to 6.2 million US dollars, an estimated increase of 25% to 35% compared to 4.7 million US dollars in the third quarter of 2021. In the third quarter, Bngo reported 4.7 million US dollars, which of course was a record-breaking quarter for them. So right now they are predicting that they are going to be reporting at least between 5.8 and 6.2. I believe they will be reporting maybe 6.1. okay, now if you go further, it says and an estimated increase blah 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 Now, full year 2021 revenue is expected to be in the range of 17.5 million and 17.9 million US dollars. So you guys should expect at least 17.8 million US dollars. My estimate was, I was expecting Bngo, at the beginning of last year when I put my PDF file on my spreadsheet together, I expected Bngo to report about 20 million US dollars in 2021. But if they report about 18 million US dollars, I believe it's still a good thing. Okay, now an increase of between 106% and 110% compared to 2020. Now, Bionano Genomics went further and said they also reported a record net increase in the install base of the Sapphire device. Of course, I already spoke about that, representing a 69% increase over the 97 installed base reported at the end of 2020 and exceeded our goal of 150 Sapphire device, blah, blah, blah. Now, going further, achieved full year 2021 milestones exceeded Q4 2021 goals. Okay, the first milestone that they exceeded is that they published interim results from the constitutional postnatal study. There is a study presently going on right now, and yesterday, and we saw some of the researchers, they come to the symposium to tell us about the study. Bionano Genomics, of course, a few days ago they also announced the result of the study, a preliminary result of the study, and everything is going on fine. After the study, of course, it is of course to help them to install more Sapphire device, to help them to go out there and advertise what the Sapphire device can be is able to do. Okay, now the second one is 3 Sapphire users validated laboratory developed test for their application of the OGM. If I can guess correctly, I believe this is more or less Augusta University is one of them, but I can't really recall right now the I can't guess the who the other 2 guys are. Okay, but I think this one of these 3 users for sure is Augusta University right now. So the third one, completed initial prototype of next gen high throughput Sapphire device. And that is a massive news, okay, because Bionano Genomics is presently developing a new Sapphire device, and last week they dropped what the Sapphire device looks like. Okay, I mean, ending of last year, as they promised, they dropped a picture of the prototype of the Sapphire device. We saw the new chip that they are presently developing, and I'm still going to make a well detailed video about what I believe the Sapphire device, the next one, is going to look like, what is going to be able to do, the capability, and so on and so forth, with some numbers. I'm going to be sharing those with you guys over the weekend when I have enough time. And that is a massive news that I believe we have to take super serious. Once they release the next generation Sapphire device, it's going to be faster, hopefully it's going to be cheaper, and it's going to increase the adoption of Bionano Genomics. Everything is going to go crazy, guys. I mean, most of you guys are not even ready for what is coming. Now, the fourth one is reached install base of 164 systems to achieve a 69% increase over year end 2020 and exceeded the stated goal of 150 systems to be installed. So let me see. According to the chief financial officer, Christopher Stewart, the guy that we stole from Tesla, okay, he said, I quote, "The growth in revenues we expect to report for the fourth quarter and full year 2021 compared to the same periods in 2020 are what we have been working hard to achieve." And then he continues, he said, "When we combine that momentum with the nearly 70% increase in the size of the installed base, we feel we are laying the groundwork for a very exciting year in 2022. So according to the chief financial officer, 2022 is going to be a crazy, exciting year for Bionano Genomics and for us, we Bngo investors, because 2021 is the year that we saw that massive rally, from January to the middle of February, and then from February the stock price was selling off heavily. So hopefully this year, from now on at least, the stock price is going to either stable a little bit or go higher. So I think that's all from this page. Now let me show you guys my spreadsheet of Bngo finances. All right, guys, so from the video that I made last week predicting what I believe the Sapphire, just a second, I need to increase. Okay, this is it. I need to increase the size of this screen so that you guys can see it clearly. So these are the numbers of the Sapphire devices, as you guys can see right here. You know, number of install base, as you guys can see, it has been increasing. Okay, it has been increasing, and this is the Q4 164. Q3 it got to 141. As you guys can see right here, from Q2 everything got crazy. Okay, from Q2 121, then it jumped, you know, by 20 to 141. Then now it jumps by 23 164. Guys, that is absolutely mind-blowing. And like I showed you guys last week, you guys can see that the install base is, you know, from Q2. Okay, this is from Q2. You guys can easily see that the parabolic rally is starting. This is it right here, guys. You can see that it is starting. So we are going to see how many Sapphire devices that Bngo will install in this first quarter of this year. But you can already tell that, you know, the parabolic increment is beginning. This is just the beginning, guys. In 2020, you guys can see nothing more or less happened in 2020. Then in 2021, we can see that, you know, the rally is beginning. You can easily tell from that. And then so we just have to wait till Bionano Genomics, you know, reports their earnings, where they are going to be telling us the total revenue finally. And then I can bring it to my spreadsheet and at least, you know, show you guys what is going on. This is my own prediction for 2021. I am predicting at least they are going to report like according to this graph, 20 million US dollars. So once they report the fourth quarter total revenue, I'm going to come back here. I think this is going to come down a little bit, but as you guys can see, I am more or less on track. Okay, and in 2022, you know, 2023, you can see that 2022 is more or less double of 2021. So 2023 and 2024 is when I believe, from 2022 to 2024 is when I believe everything is going to go crazy. And I think that's all I want to share with you guys. So if you are a member of this channel, if you are a paid member of this channel, please leave a comment below. I am going to put you guys into a private Discord where we can talk, you know, more about Bngo. There are a lot of information that I am not allowed to share publicly, for example. So I would love to share it with you guys. If you are a member of this channel, please leave a comment below. And if you want to be a member of this channel, it costs about $1, I believe, 99 cents or so per month, the cheaper version. But if you want to join the Discord, if you are not yet a member of this channel, it's going to cost about $10. Okay, but if you are already a member of this channel up until now, this is my way of giving back to you guys. So have a wonderful day, guys. See you guys in the next video. Ciao, ciao.